Apple Watch Series 5 can be pre-ordered, but should you upgrade? Let's look at 5 things to consider. Hello friends, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Craig. This channel is about finding the value that tech can offer us as consumers. If that sounds like something you're into, please consider subscribing. We have another Apple Watch that looks tempting to buy. Should you go for it and upgrade? Is it worth the money? I can't tell you if it's worth it, but I can share with you 5 things to consider before buying a Series 5. I decided to upgrade and will share with you why I did at the end, along with who this watch could be a good upgrade for. First, let's talk about what is the same as last year's Apple Watch Series 4. That would be everything. Nothing has changed. I'm kidding. Sort of. A better answer may be not a lot has changed. This is sort of an S year for the Apple Watch. The big changes happened last year when the Series 4 came out. The Apple Watch Series 5 comes in the same sizes and priced as a Series 4. The 40mm starts at $399 and $429 for the 44mm. Both devices are 64-bit, have Bluetooth 5.0, come in GPS only or cellular, have the heart rate sensor, ECG, fall detection, 18 hours of battery life, and are compatible with all previous watch bands. Now, the new features to consider. The biggest change this year is the new always-on display. Apple has introduced a new always-on display that will allow you to see the watch without having to lift your wrist. This is great for seeing the time and other information when you can't lift your wrist, or want to sneak a glimpse at your watch without drawing attention to you doing so. You will get this always-on display and have the same 18 hours battery life as previous models. Apple's made this possible using a new low-temperature polyoxide display that can adjust the refresh rate of the screen down to 1 Hz versus the 60 Hz that a display normally would run at. The watch faces all change when you're not looking at the display to use less power. It is pretty interesting. They'll shut off as many pixels as possible and kind of go into a dark mode to save that extra power. Other than always being on, it's not going to offer anything more than the Series 4. For some people, this always on display will be what they've been missing. For others, it may not matter at all. The next big addition is a compass. I laughed at this being a feature when I first heard about it. I just thought about the Compass app that is buried in the never used Apple apps folder I have on my iPhone, but there is some real practicality to it. The Compass in the iPhone, and now the watch, allows the device to know what direction you're facing. When you use your phone's maps, you can rotate your body and the arrow points to the direction you're now facing. This is done with the Compass. If you're someone who uses your watch for maps, this compass can be useful in determining what direction to head. For me, I see this being useful walking in a city I don't live in. For others, using the phone might make more sense to get orientated and then let the watch guide you from there. The compass can also be useful for exercise apps or hiking apps, for times that you may not want to pull out your phone during your activity. Personally, I don't see this as a big enough upgrade from my Apple Watch Series 4, but it may be a big one for you. The third thing to consider is the Series 5 will also have some performance improvement with the new S5 chip. The Series 4 used a S4 chip. Apple didn't brag about any huge speed improvements of this S5 chip, so this upgrade probably shouldn't be a driving force in a decision unless you're coming from a Series 3 or earlier. There will also be 32 gigabytes of onboard storage instead of 16 gigabytes of the Series 4. If you store a lot of songs or podcasts on your watch, this could be a nice improvement for you. The fourth thing to consider that is new this year is the return of the ceramic finish and new titanium finishes. Maybe you want the new brushed space gray titanium or brushed silver titanium, and it's worth the upgrade. They do look pretty cool. Or you've been wanting or missing that white ceramic version that wasn't out last year. You can also pick any color band or style of band to go with any watch case material using the create your own style option. In the past, you had to pick the case finish and it would come with the band that was paired up with that case. Then you would have to go out and buy other watch bands separately to get the look that you want. Now you get the look of watch you want delivered right to you. The fifth thing to consider before upgrading is watchOS 6. This is probably the biggest upgrade for most Apple Watch users. watchOS 6 is going to bring an on-the-watch app store, new watch faces, complications, enhanced Siri, activity trends, cycle tracking for women, a hearing health app, and a calculator. That's right, I said calculator. But seriously, this is gonna help improve and offer more functionality for all devices from Series 1 up to Series 5. You might want to consider installing watchOS 6 when it comes out and see if that is enough of an upgrade for you. There are a few reasons I'm upgrading. Most reasons aren't because of the new features this year. The first reason is that I have this channel and justify the upgrade with that. Second is that I love to play with this new tech and want to see if these upgrades do offer value or if I should have stuck with my Series 4. Third, and the most important reason for me, is to get a cellular version for the first time this year. If I didn't go with the cellular, I don't know if I really would upgrade. I believe that the cellular could add a lot of value. I have some ideas that I want to share in another video. So who should upgrade? First, anyone who wants to and likes this new cool piece of tech. Who am I to say who should or should not upgrade? But who will probably see the most benefit? If you're using a Series 3 or older, this could be a great update. The large display and speed improvements introduced last year really improved on the Apple Watch. This year, you'll get those upgrades plus the always-on display. For most users with an Apple Watch Series 4, myself included, there might not be a lot of reason to upgrade. I don't think the always-on display is that important. I will enjoy having it doing the upgrade, but it wasn't necessarily a considering factor as much. Next year might be a better time to upgrade from the Series 4. Another option for those of you who are looking to get your first Apple Watch is the Series 3. The Series 3 price has been dropped by Apple to $199. There is no Series 4 watch that will be sold from Apple. I think this is because it really is too similar to the Series 5. The Apple Watch Series 4 would be a great watch to consider for a first Apple Watch or an upgrade from an older model. After the Series 5 comes out, you're probably going to find some good deals on the Series 4 at Amazon, Best Buy, Target, and a lot of other places that may sell them. The Series 4 is a great device. I've been really happy with mine, and if it wasn't for exploring the new watch for this channel, I probably would just stick with this. Are you getting a new Apple Watch? If so, what model? Let us know in the comment section. To learn more about some of the new stuff Apple announced, some things to consider before getting an iPhone 11, and some software updates coming this year, make sure to check out this playlist over here. YouTube's algorithms determine that this video up here would be the best choice for you. Please go check it out. If you like this video, you know what to do. Also, consider subscribing and come back to check out some more videos. Thank you for watching this one and have a great day.